Welcome back to Cake and Bake. I'm Cake.
And I'm that moment when you wake up and realize it's Saturday.
Ah! Welcome back to Make It Monday.
Yes. Today we decided to make granola bars.
Granola bars.
And I never made granola bars before, and I always thought it was really complicated.
I've eaten a lot of them.
Yeah, they're good.
I've eaten lots and lots.
I don't know if you remember Kudos bars.
Oh yeah.
With a K.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love those things. So finally looked up how to make it. Super simple. Like super simple.
Yeah, this is
fun. Most people have made Rice Krispie treats before, and that's as simple as it gets. You know, you just like heat some stuff up, put it together, and like let it cool and cut it. And this is pretty much the same way. All we did was we took butter. We did 1.5 sticks of butter and melted that down. That's the only heating that you need out of all of this.
Right. Yeah.
You just heat the butter up. You melt it, and then you add 1.5 cups of brown sugar, 3/4 cup honey, and you mix all that together into like a paste. You kind of want to get the brown sugar to dissolve a little bit, but you don't have to entirely, you know, as long as it's a liquid. Then you add your 6 cups of granola, and you lay it down in a pan, and you flatten it out, and you let it cool. At that point, you could put chocolate chips in it. You could, when you're mixing stuff up, you could put peanut butter in it, M&Ms, you know, raisins, whatever you want, because granola bars possibilities are endless.
We did use a saucepan to mix the butter and the sugar and the honey, and we also added peanut butter to ours in the saucepan, and we use the saucepan to just kind of hurry it up.
Yeah,
you know, it's easier to mix these items if you heat them up a little bit, but you don't have to. That was like the nice thing about the recipe. You could kind of just like fold it in, and as long as you have the hot butter, like you're kind of good to go.
Yeah, we have a picture.
Yep.
For them to reference.
So
off of that, but yeah, then we just let it cool off, and then we cut it up, and yeah. So
we also put ours in the freezer.
Yeah.
To get a little bit harder.
You don't have to.
We actually ate some before we put it in the freezer, and it was delicious.
Yeah, like we couldn't help but like nip at the corners a little bit and eat some, and it was awesome.
I mean, after the soda candle malfunction,
yeah,
and like some of our Make It Mondays not going how we expected them to,
yeah,
we definitely wanted to try this right away to make sure it tasted good. So
yeah.
And then we just started eating and then didn't stop, and then we're like, we need some of this left for the episode.
Like they probably wanted to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got...
This is, you know, we had it when it was warm, but now it's all cooled down. I mean, if I were you, I would try it both ways, to be honest with you. I would definitely eat it when it was starting to solidify, and then I would eat it once it's all said and done. We were going to put chocolate chips in this, but we didn't, because you're not a big fan of chocolate chips, right?
I'm not a big fan of chocolate. I'll eat like a Snickers and something like that has like the chocolate coating, but
dude, that is really good.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like the frozen style. I mean, the warm soft like granola bars were good. It's like a warm cookie almost.
Yeah.
It, like fell apart in your hand, and like it was really good, but I mean, I like my granola bars a little colder. I mean, it's almost like...
You remember Zero bars?
Yeah, I love Zero bars. White chocolate, man.
Yeah, Lake Mills used to have a candy or fudge shop or whatever that's not around anymore. But I remember them once they're like, well, have you ever had a Zero bar before? And I'm like, I've never had a Zero bar. I'm like, well, let me go get one. And I'm like, you guys don't have it out here? And they're like, no, it's frozen. I'm like, what? They brought out a frozen candy bar, and that was delicious. Like,
oh, not all Zero bars are frozen, though.
No, you don't have to eat them frozen, but you can choose to, and that's how they had some frozen, you know? This reminds me a lot of a Zero bar, you know? Like, it's really, really sweet and frozen. But it's also, like, it's not ice cream. You know what I mean?
You know, like, the peanut butter bars, like, you go... Like, I'm sure, like, at family functions, family Christmases, when they got cookies and stuff, somebody always brings those peanut butter bars with, like, the layer of chocolate on top. And when you get those out, you put those in the freezer to harden them up, usually. And you get those out of the freezer and eat one. That's exactly what this is. It's just colder, a little bit harder. but then it's gonna soften up if you leave it out a little bit longer and stuff too. So
I think another really good thing about this is it's all like natural ingredient stuff. You know, you're not. This isn't stuff you buy at the store where it's got, you know, you look at the back and you're reading ingredients that you don't even understand like what it is. You know, fake sugar and food coloring and all sorts of crazy crap in there. This is straightforward. It's butter, sugar, honey, granola. That's what it is. And if you want to add other stuff to it, you can. But this is straightforward.
Yeah, we just added peanut butter to ours. We didn't put anything crazy in it.
Yeah.
But they're really good.
So
I really like these.
Make sure to make this at home if you feel like it. You know, like post a picture or a comment. Super easy to make. Just like Rice Krispie treats.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks for watching.
The comment shout out today goes to Courtney Hepp. And she said on the watermelon head video, the Verbivores, the cat jumped up on my chair and we were like talking to him for a second. She's like, yeah, another cat cameo. So
they love that.
Yeah.
They do. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook. The links are in the description below.